Warmly welcome to this moment of divine insight. Today, we are exploring a message that can transform the way you understand relationships and the people who enter your life. Angel says, the real reason God sent this younger person into your life is far deeper than what meets the eye. Many times we meet people and we are quick to judge their presence, their age, or their role without realizing that God has a purpose for each encounter. Every relationship carries a seed of learning, a gift, of growth, and an opportunity for your soul to expand. This younger person who has appeared in your life is not there by accident or by chance. The universe, in its mysterious ways, is aligning your paths for a reason that is both profound and life-changing. Often we think wisdom comes only with age and experience, but God sees differently. God sees hearts. God sees potentials. God sees the unspoken desires of your soul and sends connections that will awaken what has been dormant within you. Do not underestimate the influence of someone younger, because their presence may challenge you, inspire you, and even mirror your own untapped gifts. When God sends someone into your life, it is never just for your benefit alone. It is for the mutual elevation of your spirits, for the creation of lessons that will ripple across your journey. The younger person may bring a perspective that you have lost touch with. They may remind you of hope, courage, and the audacity to dream again. When we dismiss younger voices or assume that they have little to teach us, we close ourselves off from the miracles embedded in the relationship. Embrace their energy, their vision, and their enthusiasm for life. Because God knows exactly what you need to grow. This is a season of awakening, a season where new encounters carry divine instruction. You may notice that the younger person challenges your thinking or introduces ideas that seem unconventional, but every challenge is an invitation to expand your heart, your mind, your understanding of purpose. Observe carefully how their presence makes you feel. What emotions surface? What memories arise? What dreams ignite within you? All of these are clues from God that you are being prepared for greater responsibilities, greater love, and greater fulfillment. Sometimes God uses the younger ones to reveal truths about ourselves that we have ignored for too long. They hold up a mirror that reflects our insecurities, our unhealed wounds, and our hidden strengths. The lessons may not always be easy, but they are necessary. For example, you may find yourself being more patient, more compassionate, or more open-minded simply because this person requires it. This is the divine hand at work, guiding you toward your best self. The universe aligns in perfect timing and sends teachers in every form, even those wrapped in youthful energy. It is important to recognize that the younger person is also on their own divine path. Their presence in your life is not only to teach or inspire you, but also to receive lessons through you. Every connection is a two-way street, and the beauty of God's design is that when we embrace this flow, we create harmony, growth, and mutual enlightenment. When you interact with this person, be conscious of the ways you can uplift them just as you allow yourself to be uplifted. Allow patience, love, and guidance to flow naturally without ego, without expectation. God's purpose is always rooted in the expansion of consciousness and the awakening of your spirit. The younger person may embody qualities that you have long neglected, qualities such as curiosity, openness, and the willingness to trust life beyond control. By observing them, you are reminded to reconnect with your own inner child, to rediscover the innocence and wonder that life has to offer. Allow yourself to be surprised by the simplicity and brilliance of their perspective. You may find yourself inspired to dream bigger, to act bolder, and to love more freely. Divine plan often unfolds quietly and subtly, but never insignificantly. Every smile shared, every conversation held, every moment of genuine connection is infused with sacred intention. When God sends someone into your life, pay attention to synchronicities, the unexpected insights and the lessons that unfold through ordinary interactions. These are all confirmations that you are exactly where you need to be, that your heart is aligned, and that divine timing is at work as you navigate this relationship. Remember to practice gratitude. Gratitude for their presence, for the lessons, for the joy, and even for the challenges. Gratitude allows you to remain centered and receptive to the abundance of wisdom that is being offered. It also strengthens the bond between souls and creates a field of love that nurtures growth and transformation. Be aware of the subtle ways that God works through people, and let your heart remain open to receiving the blessings hidden within each encounter. If you are watching this and feeling a stirring in your spirit, know that you are being guided to embrace the divine message behind this younger person. Look beyond appearances, look beyond societal expectations, look beyond age and status, and allow your heart to perceive the divine purpose embedded in your connection. This is a sacred invitation to awaken to new levels of understanding, compassion, and spiritual maturity. God's timing is perfect, and this encounter is a part of the tapestry that will shape your destiny. Take this moment to reflect on the specific ways this younger person has influenced your life. How have they shifted your perspective? What have they inspired in you? What fears have they helped you confront? These reflections are more than memories. They are confirmations from God that you are on a journey of transformation, that the universe is conspiring to bring your highest good through encounters that are divinely orchestrated. Each conversation shared, each lesson received, each smile given carries a significance that may only fully reveal itself over time. Remember also that love transcends age and appearance. God measures the soul, not the body. The younger person may teach you how to love more authentically, how to give without expecting, and how to receive without fear. Their energy may reignite dormant passions or awaken talents you have long neglected. Pay attention to your heart. Listen to the subtle nudges that guide your thoughts and actions. Observe how your spirit responds to their presence. These are all clues from the divine guiding you toward greater alignment with your purpose. As you continue to interact with this person, allow yourself to be vulnerable to the lessons God is presenting. Be willing to let go of judgments, to release old patterns, and to embrace new ways of thinking and being. Vulnerability is the gateway to wisdom and growth. The younger person is not here to compete or to challenge you in ego, but to catalyze your awakening. To love joy and higher understanding, recognize this divine intention and approach every encounter with mindfulness, presence, and an open heart. And if at any point you feel doubt or confusion, remember that God's hand is always at work behind the scenes. Even when things seem unclear or overwhelming, the divine plan is unfolding perfectly. Trust that every interaction has meaning and that no moment is wasted. When you approach these relationships with patience, love, and faith, you align yourself with the flow of divine purpose and allow blessings to manifest in ways that exceed your expectations. Finally, as you watch this and absorb these words, subscribe to the channel for more insights, divine messages, and life-changing wisdom that can guide you on your journey. Every like, every comment, every share is a part of this growing community of souls, awakening to the truth that God orchestrates every encounter for your highest good. Stay open, stay aware, and most importantly, stay aligned with the messages that the angels are sending through every person in your life. As we continue to explore the divine message behind the younger person in your life, it is vital to understand that every encounter is a thread in the larger tapestry of your spiritual journey. Angel says the presence of this individual is not merely a coincidence, but a deliberate orchestration by God to bring clarity, insight, and awakening into your life. Many times we fail to recognize the depth of the lessons being presented because we are too focused on age, status, or appearances. Instead, it is the heart, the soul, and the alignment of purpose that matter most. The younger person may carry gifts that you have long overlooked, qualities that can ignite your growth and propel you toward new horizons. When God sends someone younger into your life, it is often to teach patience, humility, and unconditional love. Their energy can challenge you to confront your fears, insecurities, and limitations. The divine intention is not to create conflict, but to inspire transformation. Every moment spent in interaction with them is infused with sacred potential. It is in these moments that we are invited to let go of judgment, to open our hearts, and to embrace the flow of life as it unfolds. Trust that even the smallest encounters carry meaning. Every conversation, every shared experience is a lesson designed to awaken the deeper wisdom within you. The younger person may also be a reflection of qualities you once possessed or those you have yet to develop. They may remind you of curiosity, wonder, and the courage to step beyond the familiar. God often uses mirrors in human form to help us recognize aspects of ourselves that require attention or nurturing. By observing them with mindfulness and openness, you gain insight into your own soul. You are invited to see not only who they are, but who you are becoming in their presence. This is a sacred opportunity to align with your highest potential and to embody the virtues that God intends for you. Sometimes the lessons brought by the younger person are subtle. They may appear in the form of a question that challenges your assumptions, a situation that tests your patience, or an act of kindness that reminds you of the beauty of giving without expectation. Pay attention to these signs because they are divine nudges guiding you toward greater understanding. Every interaction holds the power to transform your perception and to elevate your consciousness. The universe communicates in mysterious ways, and the younger person is often a vessel for these messages, allowing you to perceive truths that may otherwise remain hidden. It is important to approach these relationships with an open mind and a willing heart. Do not let preconceived notions about age or experience cloud your perception. Instead, allow the divine wisdom to shine through every encounter. Recognize that the younger person may possess insights, courage, and creativity that can expand your worldview. They may introduce you to new possibilities, opportunities, and ways of thinking that align with your spiritual growth. Embrace their presence as a gift, a catalyst for awakening, and a reminder that learning and evolution are ongoing processes. As you reflect on this connection, consider how it challenges you to grow in areas you may have neglected. Patience, compassion, humility, empathy, and forgiveness are often activated when we engage with someone who approaches life differently. These lessons are not always easy, but they are necessary for your spiritual maturation. Every moment spent together is a chance to practice these virtues and to deepen your alignment with the divine plan. The younger person is a teacher in disguise, a guide sent to illuminate the path toward your higher self and greater fulfillment. God's intention is always to expand your consciousness and to awaken your heart to love in its purest form. The younger person may inspire you to take risks, follow your intuition, and embrace possibilities that you previously considered unattainable. Their presence is a reminder that growth often comes from unexpected sources, and that divine guidance is always present when we remain open to it. Observe how their energy influences your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Notice the subtle ways in which your perspective shifts and your understanding deepens. Every interaction is a sacred opportunity to connect with the wisdom that God is sending into your life. Sometimes the younger person may challenge your beliefs or provoke emotions that you have long suppressed. These experiences are invitations to examine your inner world with honesty and courage. The divine purpose is not to create discomfort, but to facilitate awakening. By embracing these challenges with grace and presence, you allow the lessons to unfold naturally, and you strengthen your capacity for love, understanding, and resilience. Every moment becomes an opportunity for growth, and every interaction a step towards spiritual mastery. The presence of a younger person in your life can also be a source of inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. They may possess qualities such as fearlessness, optimism, and creativity that ignite your own passions and ambitions. When you witness their enthusiasm, you are reminded of the power of living authentically and fully. God often sends these individuals to rekindle the fire within you, to awaken dormant dreams, and to inspire action toward your highest aspirations. Recognize the divine intention behind their presence and allow yourself to be uplifted by their energy. As you engage with this younger person, practice conscious communication and mindful interaction. Every word, every gesture, every act of listening carries significance. These moments are opportunities to cultivate understanding, patience, and mutual respect. By approaching the relationship with awareness, you create a fertile environment for spiritual growth and transformation. The lessons embedded within these interactions are part of God's divine blueprint for your life, and by honoring them, you align yourself with the flow of universal wisdom. The younger person may also challenge you to release control and to trust in the natural unfolding of life. Their presence can illuminate areas where you have held rigidity or fear and invite you to embrace flexibility and faith. Trust that the divine timing of their entrance into your life is perfect and that every interaction serves a higher purpose. By surrendering to this process, you open yourself to receiving the blessings and insights that are being offered, and you allow the relationship to serve as a conduit for divine guidance. It is essential to remember that the younger person is also on their own journey. Their experiences, lessons, and growth are interconnected with yours but distinct. They are learning and evolving just as you are, and the connection you share is mutually enriching. By approaching the relationship with empathy and respect, you create space for both souls to thrive and for the divine wisdom to manifest fully in your shared experiences. Every exchange is an opportunity to contribute to each other's growth and to participate consciously in God's plan. God often uses younger individuals to help us reconnect with our authentic selves, to remind us of the joy of curiosity and the courage of innocence. Their energy can awaken aspects of our personality that have been suppressed by fear, doubt, or societal expectations. When you remain receptive to their influence, you rediscover the freedom to explore, dream, and act with authenticity. The divine intention is to restore balance and alignment in your life, to encourage you to embrace your fullest potential, and to honor the sacred path that God has laid before you. Reflect on the ways this younger person has already impacted your life. Consider the insights they have provided, the inspiration they have sparked, and the lessons they have illuminated. Even small interactions carry profound significance and contribute to your spiritual evolution. By acknowledging and appreciating these contributions, you cultivate gratitude and awareness and strengthen the connection that serves your highest good. Every moment shared is a sacred thread in the intricate tapestry of your life designed by God. As you continue to observe this relationship, pay attention to the ways it challenges you to grow spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. The younger person may provoke reactions that reveal hidden aspects of yourself that require attention. By embracing these insights with courage and compassion, you facilitate profound personal transformation. The divine purpose is always rooted in expansion and awakening, and by remaining mindful, you align yourself with the universal flow of love and wisdom that governs all things. God's plan is perfect, and every individual who enters your life carries a message, a lesson, or an inspiration intended to guide you toward your highest potential. The younger person is a reflection of divine wisdom and a catalyst for growth. Their presence is a reminder that learning and transformation are continuous processes, and that each encounter carries sacred significance. By remaining open to these lessons, you honor the divine orchestration and allow yourself to evolve in alignment with your purpose. Finally, if you are receiving this message, subscribe to the channel for more divine insights, angelic guidance, and life-changing wisdom that can help you navigate every encounter with awareness and grace. Every like, comment, and share contributes to a community of souls awakening to the truth that God orchestrates every connection for our highest good. Remain open, stay present, and trust the divine timing behind every person sent into your life. Understanding the divine purpose behind the younger person in your life, it is essential to fully embrace the lessons and wisdom that are being offered. Angel says the real reason God sent this younger person is to awaken your heart to truths that have long been waiting for recognition. Every encounter carries a sacred invitation to expand your consciousness, to embrace love more fully, and to step into your highest potential without hesitation or fear. Life is a continuous flow of divine orchestration, and each person who crosses your path is a reflection of the universe's perfect timing. The younger person in your life may challenge you in ways that feel uncomfortable at first, but discomfort is often the catalyst for growth. It is through these challenges that you are encouraged to let go of limiting beliefs, to release outdated patterns, and to open your heart to new possibilities. Their presence may highlight areas within yourself that require healing, patience, compassion, or courage. God's intention is never to punish or test without purpose, but to gently guide you toward awakening and self-mastery. By observing these dynamics with mindfulness and openness, you allow the divine lessons to unfold naturally. This person may also be a reflection of qualities you have forgotten or suppressed over time. Perhaps they remind you of the boldness you once possessed, the creativity you set aside, or the hope you allowed to fade. Their energy is a mirror designed to help you reconnect with your authentic self and to rekindle the passions and dreams that lie dormant within you. Every interaction holds the potential to reignite your spirit, to restore your sense of purpose, and to inspire you to act boldly in alignment with your soul's calling. Angel says that God often sends younger individuals to teach the value of humility and empathy. By witnessing their journey and engaging with their perspective, you are invited to cultivate a deeper understanding of the human experience. This relationship may encourage you to consider new approaches to life, to listen more attentively, and to act with greater kindness and wisdom. The divine message is that growth is rarely a solitary endeavor, and that the presence of others, especially those who bring fresh insight, is an essential part of your evolution. In addition to teaching lessons about patience, humility, and empathy, the younger person may also inspire joy, enthusiasm, and creativity. Their energy can awaken a playful curiosity that reminds you to approach life with wonder and openness. The divine intention is to show that spiritual growth and personal development can coexist with happiness and freedom. By embracing the inspiration they bring, you reconnect with the vibrancy of life and allow your spirit to soar in ways that you may have thought were no longer possible. Another significant reason God sends this younger person is to reveal the interconnectedness of all souls. Every encounter is not just a chance meeting, but a weaving of destinies that impacts not only your life, but theirs as well. Recognize that your influence is just as profound as theirs, and that the lessons shared are mutual, by honoring the relationship with intention and mindfulness. You create a sacred space for transformation and for the blossoming of divine wisdom in both your lives. The presence of a younger person may also encourage you to release judgment and to embrace unconditional acceptance. Angel says that when you approach life without preconceived notions about age, experience, or status, you open yourself to a flow of divine guidance that can illuminate paths previously unseen. Accepting this person as they are allows you to receive the full depth of the lessons and to understand the sacred purpose of their presence in your life. Each interaction becomes a spiritual opportunity to practice love, patience, and openness. It is also common for God to use younger individuals to highlight areas of your life that require balance. For instance, they may bring situations that challenge your need for control or patience, inviting you to trust in the divine process. More than that, their presence may provoke reflection on how you handle relationships, communication, and personal growth. These moments are not accidental. They are carefully designed by the universe to align your consciousness with your highest self and to awaken dormant capacities within your heart and mind. Angel emphasizes that the younger person may also be a source of inspiration in ways that transcend age. They may embody courage, determination, creativity, or resilience that awakens your own latent potential. Their perspective can illuminate possibilities you had not considered and motivate you to take action toward fulfilling your purpose. Recognize that God often sends individuals who carry a spark to reignite the light within you, reminding you that your path is not fixed, but full of opportunities for growth, discovery, and joy. As you continue to engage with this person, allow yourself to be fully present in each interaction. Notice how their energy influences your emotions, thoughts, and decisions. Observe the lessons hidden in ordinary moments and pay attention to the ways in which they challenge or encourage you. These are not mere coincidences, but deliberate acts of divine orchestration designed to elevate your consciousness and deepen your understanding of love, purpose, and spiritual alignment. Furthermore, Angel says that God may be using this younger individual to help you cultivate resilience and adaptability. Life is a continuous journey of learning and transformation, and each person who enters your path plays a role in shaping your capacity to navigate challenges gracefully. Their presence may require you to step outside your comfort zone, confront old fears, or consider perspectives you had not previously entertained. Each experience is an invitation to strengthen your spirit and to embrace the dynamic flow of life with courage and trust. The divine purpose extends beyond immediate lessons and often has long-term implications for your growth. Your interactions with this person may influence your approach to future relationships, career paths, personal projects, or spiritual endeavors. Their influence can ripple into many aspects of your life, creating opportunities for deeper connection, understanding, and fulfillment. Recognize the sacred nature of these interactions and honor them with attention, gratitude, and intention. Another profound reason God sends this younger person is to remind you of the power of unconditional love and compassion. Angel says that by observing and supporting them without expectation, you cultivate an inner generosity that is deeply transformative. Each act of kindness, Each moment of patience, each gesture of understanding, strengthens your capacity for empathy and prepares you to engage with the world from a place of authenticity and grace. Recognize the spiritual significance of these lessons and allow your heart to expand with love and gratitude. God also orchestrates these encounters to teach the value of mutual growth. Angel says that the younger person is not only a teacher for you, but also a learner, receiving insights and guidance through your own actions, words, and presence. When approached with mindfulness and humility, this relationship becomes a sacred exchange of wisdom, compassion, and shared growth. Acknowledge the reciprocity of these lessons and allow the relationship to be a mirror for your continued spiritual evolution. It is essential to remember that every challenge, joy, or surprise presented by this individual is an invitation to deepen your connection with your higher self and with divine guidance. Embrace the transformative power of these experiences and allow them to inform your decisions, attitudes, and actions. Moving through life with awareness allows you to recognize the divine orchestration behind each encounter and to fully receive the lessons and blessings that are being offered. As you reflect on the impact this younger person has had on your life, consider the ways they have influenced your growth, challenged your perspective, and inspired you to embrace new possibilities. Recognize that every interaction, whether brief or prolonged, carries significance and contributes to the unfolding of your purpose. Angel says that God's wisdom is embedded in these relationships, and by remaining present, open, and attentive, you are able to align fully with the divine plan. Finally, dear friend, if this message resonates with your heart, I invite you to subscribe to this channel for more divine insights, angelic guidance, and life-changing wisdom. Each like, comment, and share strengthens this community of souls awakening to the truth that God orchestrates every encounter for our highest good. Embrace the lessons, cherish the connections, and trust that the divine purpose behind every person in your life is unfolding perfectly for your growth, love, and joy.